Hello, this is Greg Allison on Green Greg. It's coming to you on the 8th of October, 2020. And man, do we have an October surprise before your very lives. I did a show just 6 days ago when I said, will we have an October surprise? Well, indeed, we have not been left lacking. October surprise has came, at least one. There may be more shoes to drop, but guess what? Uh, President Trump has asked Attorney General Bill Barr to indict Vice President Joe Biden and potentially other members of the Obama administration on charges of interfering with his campaign and so forth. We're going to get into this in a minute. But you know what? This fits with what I predicted. That was one of the things that I predicted could be the October surprise. So we're going to talk about that. So, wow, guys, our world's going crazy. A lot of stuff's going on. So I would advise you very much to start getting ready, because we're going to have strife inside this country. Let me call strife. We've got all kind of potential strife. Yeah, that's a pretty high bar to set. Barr, Attorney General Barr. Yeah, that's a high bar to set, and that's definitely going to cause a lot of consternation. Internal strife in this country is ratcheting up, and we got a lot of international strife. I've just covered some stuff about various threats and things floating around out there in the international scene that could cause conflict of all types, global. So there's been no better time right now than to get ready. I'm gonna tell you, my friends, it is time to prep. It is time to consider what you can do. Go to prepwithgreg.com. This is the best place to go, prepwithgreg.com, because it helps me, and you get a special deal. Right now, you got a special deal of $100 off a 4-week supply of good, yummy food that lasts 25 years, which is perfect for prepping. And it's very portable in these nice little buckets like this, because it's freeze-dried. You can carry that around. 2 of these buckets is, for one person, a 4-week supply of food. It gives you 2,000 calories a day. With 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So it'll make you the winner, because you won't be going without your dinner. So consider this. Look at this stuff. It's yummy food. Great price. I mean, right now it's just $197. That may go up, but it'll still be $100 off. Get it while the getting's good, while you can still get the prices. And check it out, my friends. A lot of good, yummy stuff, and you get drinks and desserts along with it too. So it'll be something that can keep you from getting bored. It does give you a variety. It's a great deal for the price, especially considering it can last 25 years. Yeah, you need to think hard about that. I've also done videos talking about other types of bulk foods you can buy, but this stuff is portable. It's very easy. If you have to bug out, and it lasts a long time. It's easier to store. It's easy to store for your bug in. And the price deal, my friends, that's hard to beat. That is hard to beat for one person for a whole month. Wow. There you go. Maybe you just buy your groceries from here alone. Anyway, I don't know. That's not a bad deal price wise. So there you are. Also consider you need other prepping supplies where it says My Patriot Supplier. Just click on it. Bada bing, bada bang. Takes you to all kind of good deals for survival items, water filtration, air purification. Hard to beat. Bam. So there we are. Oh, my friends, it's coming, and it's coming fast. And I have been talking to you about this. This is something we have covered, we've discussed, and we make no gist about it. Now let's get into this. So what's happened here is that here we are, less than a month, just 26 days actually, until the election. And President Donald Trump actually asked his Attorney General, Bill Barr, to indict his presidential challenger, Vice President Joe Biden. And he calls it for the greatest political crime in the history of our country. Now, you may know, oh, Greg, that's over the top. Well, no, not really, because if you think about it, Nixon's presidency was ended. He was an incumbent president. His presidency ended over the Watergate trial. Watergate was about some little burglars that broke into the Watergate Hotel to spy on his challenger. So when that happened, it brought Nixon down. But in this case, the allegation is that the Obama administration, of which Joe Biden was a part of, used the full weight, not four little burglars, but the full weight of the federal government to spy on Donald Trump, using the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, and all of the other members and different intelligence agencies. And they were full tilt spying on Donald Trump, according to the allegations. They even, according to the allegations, manufactured that dossier, which was used to say that Trump was colluding with the Russians. So not only spied on him, but they also apparently falsely charged him of collusion with the enemy and used that against him in the campaign, and then used that throughout his first term of his presidency against him, and even to the point of being a part of what brought up all the articles of impeachments and such and so forth. There was that big Mueller investigation. So Donald Trump had his hands tied throughout most of his first term as president of the United States by all these allegations and these things swirling around. So so what really happened? What really went down? I'm saying what's been alleged, what's been claimed, but what really went down? What we know is that the Trump administration has been beleaguered. The Mueller report came out, and it really wasn't that damaging to the administration. Well, apparently they didn't really find anything. And then later it was found out that indeed all the collusion stories were based on a false dossier when it was trumped up, manufactured by members of the Trump administration, not Trump administration, the Obama administration. So what happened here? Well, Trump did tell Fox News that Biden and Obama spotted his campaign, and he was planning. He told her then that he was planning to ask Attorney General Bill Barr to indict them, and it goes on. But it is the first time he's asked Barr to indict him. But this has happened. So what happened here specifically was these comments came after the Director of National Intelligence, John Ratcliffe, declassified intelligence assessments linking the former Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, to this scandal. And in that assessment, it claims that the Clinton proved an effort to stir up a scandal against Trump by tying him to the Russian President, Vladimir Putin. And that's supposedly what's in these declassified documents. So this stuff should be out. You should be able to find this and go through it yourself and see what's in that. I hope it should be available. Now that's declassified. I don't know what the level of availability on this stuff is. We'll have to dig into that. But they, of course, like you might imagine, this assessment was previously rejected by Democrats and Republicans, because the Republicans also in the Senate Intelligence Committee that were after the Trump campaign. So what does it really all boil down to? You might know that there was a letter to Senator Lindsey Graham from Ratcliffe that acknowledged the Intelligence Committee did not know the accuracy of the allegations or to the extent of which the Russian intelligence analysis may reflect or exaggerate fabrication. So there's some little qualifiers in this. So it's going to be interesting. So what's happened? The reports have been declassified just recently. There's been some long tug of war to get all this, to find it, to get all this stuff found. And then once they found it, to get it declassified. Well, all this stuff has just happened. Did it just happen because it's October? I don't know. I don't know. But it's highly interesting. This definitely qualifies as one of the October surprises I mentioned. There could be others. One I didn't mention, I didn't talk about a potential one, was the idea that there might be a sudden release of the vaccine that might come out and be approved, and that the FDA, CDC, the committees that review that stuff for approval were actually scheduled to meet the day of the third debate. And that could have been another October surprise. Maybe, I don't know. That's just pure conjecture. I do not know if that would or wouldn't happen, but that's a possibility due to the coincidences of dates. That doesn't say that'd be a good thing or everybody would like it. I don't know. But this is definitely an October surprise. This is one from the Republican administration, from the Trump administration, and it may move the ball. I doubt if the wheels of the government can turn fast enough, especially in the midst of the campaign and everything else going on, but it's out there. Does this mean that Joe Biden's going to prison, that Hillary Clinton's going to prison? You be the judge. I have no idea, but it is definitely within the realm of October surprise. How it's all going to play out beats me. It would be very interesting if a presidential candidate actually got put in prison in the midst of the campaign. That would be historic. Better on either side. Wow. Yeah, things are getting over the top. But my friends, this is the year 2020, when things come crazy, quite a plenty. There may be something just as crazy coming from the other side. Absolutely could be. They might drop something, a week or so from now. I would think the October surprises would start dropping real fast, though, because of the mail-in votes. All the emphasis on having these early votes, the mail-in votes. I've had 2 text messages in the past couple of days trying to convince me to go do a mail-in vote. I'm going to walk in and cast my ballot in person at the place where they take the ballots. I'm going to go in personally and vote. That's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, this is an interesting season. Much more can come. Keep your eyes wide open and head on a swivel, because October surprises can include strife internally. It can include protest. It could include riots. It could include war, external, internal, civil. Gosh knows what could happen. There is more tension in this country and more tension outside this country than I can recall since maybe I was a kid in the 60s. It may be worse. I think it's actually worse. We're on the verge of all kind of constitutional crises and all kind of things. The level of banter between the 2 parties, I don't ever recall it being this high. Where our country's divided much more than it needs to be. So all these things said, like I said, keep your eyes wide open, head on swim. What's coming and coming fast. Gosh knows what's going to happen. The thing you need to know, though, is first be right with your Creator, and then take care of yourself and your family. Your family should come first in your life, outside of your Creator. So, my friends, all that said, just be careful. Go out and do your civic duty. Vote according to whatever you feel in your heart. I'll be talking more about this tomorrow, probably. I was going to do another video today, but this one took precedence. This one trumped what I was going to do. Trump trumped it. Interesting. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, all I'm going to say now is thank you for watching.